Skating backwards can be really intimidating, but I'm going to show you some basic moves to help you get your confidence backwards. So let's start with what you know, forward skating. So when you skate forward, you have the weight on the ball of your foot with your body slightly forwards should you fall. And with backwards, it is exactly the same. Even though you're skating backwards, you still want the weight on the ball of your foot. A really good way to gain confidence backwards is before we do anything is to learn how to stop. So the best thing to do with this one is hold on and just go up onto your toe stops and back down. So we're going to push back away from the wall, and then I'm just going to put my toe stops down to stop me. Now, depending on your confidence, you can either do 1 or 2. So I'm just going to do 1. If you're feeling very unsteady, you can use a staggered position. If you're using the stagger, make sure you use the back foot to stop. Once you've got that stop and you're getting more confident with it, what you can do is make the roll before you stop longer and longer, just to gain your confidence, just slowly rolling backwards. Once you get confidence doing that, we can start doing some foot movements. A nice way to progress from this is to do a 1 foot bubble, because it means you can keep your dominant foot that you're most happy standing and rolling on nice and still. So for me, I like to roll on my left foot, so I'm going to move the right in a 1 foot bubble. So I'm going to push away, always better to have a bit of speed, and then I'm just going to lean on the inside of this foot and do a 1 foot bubble. So the bubble is a really good one to learn, because when we skate backwards, the push comes from the instep. So if you think about when you're skating forwards, the push comes from the instep here. When you skate backwards, it comes from the instep, but the foot goes to the front. So it's really good to get used to doing inside edges backwards. Once you start to feel this 1 foot bubble on your dominant foot, you need to be able to do it on the non-dominant. So just think about everything that you're doing on the foot that's comfortable and transpose it across to the other one. Because what we're going to do is we're going to alternate them. Let's do one, then the other. You're going to actually start to feel like you're skating backwards now, but without lifting your feet. So this is brilliant. So I'm just going to roll backwards, and then I'm going to do a 1 foot bubble here. Then I'm going to do a 1 foot bubble here, and then I'm going to edge. Push on that inside, push on that inside. You see how I'm slightly turning? And I'm skating backwards. So what's happening is I'm putting most of my weight on the one that's doing that 1 bubble, and it's taking me sideways. So weight on here, and it's pushing me. See how I'm kind of changing direction slightly? I'm pushing, push, push. And see how I'm bending into it each time. Now, as you get more used to this, it will turn into a more gentle wiggle, wiggle. One thing I haven't mentioned here is how to look backwards when you're skating, but I have a drills video which will really help with that. I'm Katie, you've been watching Skatie, and I'll see you next time. Bye!